working now? You know, it's so annoying. Every time you get annoyed about, like, in life, everything doesn't seem to work. You know? Nothing. You know, it's like, when you're like, annoyed. When you're annoyed, nothing works out. Like my keyboard not working. Isn't that fantastic? Or did I delete the macro? Conveniently. Because obviously, the record button is nowhere near the mute button. But obviously, it deleted. Obviously. Fucking hell. Fuck off. My dick, can you please? Is it numb? That sounded fucking hilarious. But can you please fuck off? I know it works. Can you... Why are we streaming in such shit quality? Numlock my anus, dude. Plus? Does plus work? I guess it fucking doesn't. I guess it fucking doesn't anymore, and now it's numb. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. Pissing me the fuck off, dude. All because of some stupid fucking wire. You know? And this 3-hour long movie. Freaking movies are so long. 90 minutes is what the movie we're watching is. Like 90 minutes compared to like 2 hours is nothing. Like it's like 30 minutes, and that's including credits. That's including credits. So that's like 1 hour 20. You know, it's super strange. Movies get longer and longer and longer. I mean, besides, you know, a couple exceptions, like back in the olden days, like, you know, like with the, like, 8-hour movies and whatnot. Like, they were, like, you know, like 90 minutes to an hour. And then, like, but, like, the ironic thing is, like, with the content of, like, TikTok and whatnot, you think, like, oh, a movie's now, like, 30 minutes. An hour, maybe, you know? Maybe an hour 30 if it's, like, doing something. But nope. 2 hours minimum. It's so annoying, and especially being an editor. Like, not even, like, crazy. Not crazy. I don't edit that much. I know my way. But knowing, like, the knowledge of editing and, like, when you should cut, like, and the knowledge of storytelling, like, like, why are you going to tell us something in the beginning? We already know it. You show us it, like, in the middle. You show us the first time. Then, you show us again the second time. What's the point? What's the point if you're going to show us twice if we already know? And then... so frustrating, you know? That's why I don't really like Marvel movies, because they're long for no reason. They're long for no reason. Like Parasite, even Parasite, like looking back on Parasite, it could have been cut. Like, every movie could have been cutted. Like, one scene could have been cut. One scene could have been cut. Like, there's, like, one scene in the Shang-Chi movie or whatever that, like, the 10 Rings, I don't know what it's called, that, like, it literally had the same scenes. Like, and it could have just been cut. Like, and, like, so, like, for instance, like, they had the scene where, like, the previous scene, like, it's so long, I can't even remember because there's so many scenes. There was, like, a scene before that was, like, hey, bruh, like, we're about to battle, you know what I mean? And then, like, and then instead of that, I think, like, it blends, because, like, obviously, it's 2 hours. Like, you can't remember all 2 hours. Like, I think it goes into another scene where he's, like, where he has flashbacks. Why are we having flashbacks? Like, why are we having flashbacks if it's flashbacks we've already known about? Like, why? That just makes it boring. It makes it boring. Especially for a Marvel movie. Like, it's not like a it's not, I don't know how to explain it, but like, Doctor Strange didn't do that. They didn't, and I praise Doctor Strange because, like, literally, it was long. There should have been scenes that were cut out or replaced. But he was a completely new character. They had no flashbacks. None. I hate flashbacks. The only time flashbacks work is kind of in TV. Because they're like multiple episodes. You know, you're telling a long, grand story. It worked in Parasite. It worked in Parasite half the time. Like, I don't even think they did flashbacks, actually. No, I take that back. They've only had, like, a couple flashbacks, I think. If that. Because now I'm remembering, like, I don't think they did. They went back. See, that's the thing. They went back. They pressed the button, and they went back. And then they went back to their normal lives. And we saw their normal lives. Not through flashbacks. Not through too many flashbacks. But through going back. In the present. The best way to tell a story is through the character's eyes in the present. Not in the past. Because we don't feel the emotions of the past from someone else. You can do this in real life. In real life. I'm preaching. In real life, if you're hanging out with a friend. Okay, well, it's kind of hard. Well, no, okay. Okay, I had the perfect example, and then I cut myself by, like, saying, oh, bleh, bleh, bleh. So if you're in real life, your friend doesn't like grapes. Okay? Let's do this, like, very minute detail, and then we'll do a very extreme one. Your friend doesn't like grapes. He can tell you that he doesn't like grapes. I don't know, that's a bad example. He can tell you he doesn't like grapes, and then you're like, okay, I know he doesn't like grapes. Or, no, yeah, I got it. Or you can go to, like, a food museum or whatever, or, like, I don't fucking know. You're eating food, you're being luxurious, you're eating the best fruits of the world, and then, like, you're eating the best fruits in the world with your best friend, or a good friend, or acquaintance that you barely know. I don't know. You're eating it with that guy, or girl, or them. And then, he eats the apple. He's like, the apple's fucking delicious. I'm going to the guy. He eats the fucking banana. The banana, best banana in the world. I would eat it again. They eat a raspberry. One of the most bitter raspberries, but at the end it was sweet. And then the grapes come. They bring out the platter of grapes. The look, the horror of seeing the grapes. Your friend looks to the left of you. You're kind of embarrassed because being allergic to grapes is kind of a lame thing. And then the man with the bowl of grapes comes up. He comes up. And then he says, here's some grapes. And then your friend quickly says, no, I can't have any. And then you are like, what was that for? He's like, yeah, I just can't have grapes. See, and then there's no flashback. There's no, oh, when I was 5 years old, I couldn't have grapes, so now I can't have grapes. The shock. No. The difference is that you can tell that like in real life. This is obviously real life, okay? But in real life, there's more drama. Like, what the heck? Why is he doing that? Look, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm talking up my ass, okay? But yeah. But no, in the movie, he didn't show any fears. That's like the thing. Like, they said he did, but they didn't. Like, they said he did. They were like, the lady, like, that was the boss lady of the, like, land or whatever. Spoiler, I guess. Was like, bruh, why are you afraid? And he was like, I don't know. Like, that's basically it. Like, he was like, well, I guess my mom died. I mean, obviously. And then she's like, you need to fix that, basically. She was like, you need to fix that. And then, like, that was it. One sec. But during battle, you don't see it. You don't see, oh, he's afraid. Well, all you see is like, oh, he's losing punches because obviously the guy's 1,000 years old. That's what's in my brain. Who messaged me? Yes! Let's go! Awesome! Coolly! Oh, dude, someone joined my thing. Anyways, so, like, why are we streaming this low quality? I'm gonna put a video on the background, one sec. What? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Wallpaper engine! Wallpaper engine! So, yeah, like, and, like, okay, like, let's say there's that problem where, like, there's not really any, like, problems with him. He's just like, well, I guess the problem is he didn't believe in himself. Like, well, he did. Like, he was like, yeah, I'm the best fighter in the world. I'll kill my dad. I don't know. Like, there's just, like, the main thing that would have made this film great was just a cutting. Like, they had a scene where they had, like, a minute scene. Like, it's just, like, everything's dragged. Like, dragged. Like, it's like all the Lord of the Rings. Like, it's crazy. It's like, it's dragged. I don't know. Like, it's dragged on. It's absurd. That's why I hope that movies like They Live, it's not perfect by all means, but it's damn near close. It's damn near close. Like, I would say it's my favorite film of all time. Like, well, Spider-Man 2 kind of... How long is Spider-Man 2, though? Because I don't know. Because if it's only, like... If it's 2 hours 30, because I remember it being long. Yeah, it's hella long. It's 2 hours and 8 minutes. There were some scenes in Spider-Man that I thought should have been cut. Like, there's probably, I remember, like, you know, there's always snoozer scenes, like, but I think that's unavoidable. I think that's in They Live too. Like, they had the, like, scene where, but, like, it's such a short time where, like, they have to have some exposition and, like, explanation in a way. Where, like, Jay and Silent Bob, like, let's see, it's the same length. Like, it's so weird. Yeah, like, Jay and Silent Bob was a little bit longer. It was probably a true 90-minute film with, true 90-minute film without credits. This was probably, like, 120, 1 hour, 20 minutes. They Live. Jay and Silent Bob was funny, but long. Even though they're about the same length. And that's because, fellas, it went nowhere for a long time. But it's not an action film, it's a comedy film, so it's completely different. But here, let's put They Live next to Doctor Strange. Let's compare those two. Where's Doctor Strange? Oh, we'll do Interstellar. Interstellar, not as good as They Live. Great movie. Great movie. Actually, that's a huge, hard decision. It's one... Yeah, no. It's a... Okay, so I would rather watch between... Rather watch for the first time again, They Live. Automatically. Yeah, so They Live is still greater. And purely for the fact that Interstellar was a great film and it had great concepts, but there were just a lot of scenes that did not need to be there or needed to be cut down. Like, the length itself states itself. It's 169 minutes. Compare that to They Live, that's 94 minutes, 93, which is an hour and a half, or an hour and 33 minutes, but with credits usually lasting about 10 minutes. That's about 120, I think. We'll see. I'm gonna look up how long. How long do credits last? On average. Fuck you, asshole. How long do movie credits last? 3 to 4 minutes. My ass. I don't... Okay, so there's a true 90-minute film if it's only 3 minutes. So there's a true 90-minute film. Okay. True 90-minute film. Compared to a... Okay, Google. 169 divided by 60. And that... Oh, wait. It's 2 hours, 40 minutes. 2.8. Which is... 2 hours and 50 minutes. 2 hours and 50 minutes. With credits, probably running about 10 minutes because of CGI. You got yourself a 2 hour, 45 minute movie. 2 hour, 45 minutes. Okay, Google, how long is Lord of the Rings? Notorious for being long.
Lord of the Rings. The Fellowship of the Rings running time is 2 hours and 58 minutes.
Crazy! See, Lord of the Rings could have been just... But the books were so long and detailed. But, and they wanted to stick to the guy or whatever. I don't know. But Lord of the Rings was, again, good, but way too long. And maybe that's just me being ADHD, but I think long stories are not successful stories. I mean, hell, look at my mixes. They're only, the longest one I've done recently is 30 minutes. And that was, me panicking because I needed more time. But, yeah. What else is there to say about the Shang-Chi movie? Shang-Chi movie was really good, though. Besides that, it was really fun. Seriously, it was a great movie. Besides those few minor niches about flashbacks, because I hate flashbacks, and the length of the movie. But then again, to credit, most other, I was gonna say Star Wars. It feels like Star Wars. In the sense of they're making one every year. Doctor Strange, where is it? I had it in 4K. They caught it in 4K. Get it? That meme or whatever. I can't find it. Okay, Google, what's the length of Doctor Strange?
According to Wikipedia, length is a measure of distance. In the International System of Quantities.
Do you think I'm an idiot? Okay, Google, what is the length of Doctor Strange?
Doctor Strange's running time is 1 hour and 55 minutes.
Yeah, see, that's that's longer than the Shang-Chi movie, I think. Shang-Chi was like 120, 130, I think. Compared to Doctor Strange. But Doctor Strange did need some scenes cut. I think Doctor Strange won compared to Shang-Chi. Definitely better than, like, let's give it a good one. I think I would rather watch Shang-Chi than what Marvel movie? How many are there? I'd rather watch it than which ones are there? Because I know obviously I'd rather watch it than, let's name the worst ones. The Thor one, any of the Thor ones, Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2. Wait, no, the first one I'd rather watch Iron Man. I'd rather watch Iron Man than Shang-Chi. Which ones? Iron Man 2, I think I'd rather watch Shang-Chi. I think. I don't remember Iron Man 2. Iron Man 3, obviously, I'd rather not watch. I'd rather watch Shang-Chi compared to Iron Man 3. What other films are there? See, like, Was the mic working? The mic wasn't working. I was just talking like a crazy person this whole fucking time. Really? Alright, I at least vented to nobody. That's okay. I was talking about flashbacks and how they're good in TV shows, or like sometimes good in TV shows, and then how they're not really good because it's better. It's not as good as movies because I really hope the mic was on. Interstellar fucking. Fuck you, Interstellar. I was talking about Interstellar. You guys probably remember. And then it fucking. It landed down and. It muted. That's hilarious. Fucking hell. That right there, I'm not upset anymore. Half because I like vented about this long movie. So I got my point across. That's good. Because I was just basically talking about the Marvel movies, I think, and like their rank, which who cares? I think I ranked like it's all about just scenes and what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna go into it again. I want to see if the Xbox can work out. Like with the thing, with the capture card. Because I want to play Skate 3 live. What are we, 2020? I actually do want to see if the capture card will work. I really don't care. We do not care. Okay, I'm going to end the stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And watch They Live. It's a great movie. It's not too perfect. Like, well, I think it's amazing, and I think it's like there's what's wrong with the film? One thing that's wrong with the film, Gus, go. One thing that's wrong with this film. It's hard. The one, well, okay, I figured it out. One thing that's wrong with this film is that there is a lot of nothing. Meaning, like, well, actually, no. We need to watch this again. And we need to come up with 2 bad things. Because I could not stop talking about this film in a good light. I think the one thing that's bad about this film what's one thing that's bad about this film? It has a great twist. It has well, it doesn't have a great twist. It doesn't. It doesn't have a great twist. Or does it? It doesn't. No. I don't know why I thought that. Or does it? It doesn't. But yeah, it doesn't have a twist because you don't see it coming. I'm joking. I'm taking this back because I don't want you guys to know if there's a twist or not. And I don't think there is. But, no, I think it's great. I think it's a great modern adaptation. It's 90 minutes. No, wait, I forgot to say. It's a great modern adaptation for 1984. That's my opinion of it. I think and it does a great job at that. I don't think it's trying to be 1984 in any way possible at all. But I do think that it, in its own message, has the same message as 1984, whether that's an accent or not. And I think if you have trouble understanding 1984, watch this movie because it basically summarizes that in the perfect way. And it's a great movie. Probably one of the best fighting scenes ever because of the storytelling. That's how I figured out about the movie, actually. There was this YouTube video. Sorry if I'm talking. You guys are watching because you want me to talk, obviously. No, there was a YouTube video where there was this fight scene in the movie, the famous fight scene, in my opinion, that replaced all the sound effects with Half-Life 2 sound effects, which is basically like, you know, meme joke thing, obviously. And I watched that and I was like, wow, this is like really good. I wonder what they're fighting about. Cause like there's so much emotion in the fight. Even with the effect and the Half-Life 2 effects, just because you can feel, like, without hearing the sound, you can feel the emotion. And it was a good fight scene. Like, there was good fighting. But this movie, not to say that this movie is a fighting movie at all. There's, like, probably only, like, there's, like, probably 3 running away scenes, which basically means, like, okay, I just, there's an emergency, I don't want to spoil anything. There's an emergency, I gotta get out of here. There was probably 3 of those, maybe 4, and then there was, like, the famous fight scene, and then there were, 1 semi-shootouts, and then another big battle at the end, I think. I don't think I'm missing anything. Because there's, like, 3 runaways where they're, like, shooting and running away, basically. You know what I mean? Spoiler, I guess. Don't listen to this. Just watch the movie already. But yeah. What else? I don't know. What time is it? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, but even this film, like, I'd say, like, you know, you can cut out, like, 1 scene. Like, the beginning was a little bit slow. Even though it's, like, a 90-minute film. Like, the intro was a bit slow. Especially for the characters, like, being, not being developed in that stage. You know what I mean? Like, nothing happened in the exposition where it's like, okay, I fully understand this character and why he's doing this. Like, it was just like a kind of like a, yeah. It's basically like, spoiler, not really, but like, it's about the movie. He was basically like, okay, yeah, I'm here, we need to make a difference, let's do it. You know what I mean? Kind of situation. There was like no priors, in a way, I think, in the exposition, at least. So yeah, there's that. Another great movie you should watch is, what's a movie you don't know? Uncut Gems was great, but again, it was like pretty long. There's like a lot of, like, again, like, I hate long films. But like, it was like too long where, like, you know, you can like cut like 2 scenes. You can cut 2 scenes. I don't know if you heard me. Yeah, what's a movie you'll stand by no matter what? Doctor Strange, obviously. Bumblebee was pretty fun. It was a fun film. A fun film, again, my only quirk with it, my famous quirk, is that, like, a couple of the scenes could have been cut down. But then again, that's just me, probably being me, and nothing else, you know what I mean? I've been talking for a fucking hour. I apologize about my language. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just play some Skate. and calm down or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I'd give Shang-Chi a 7. I'll see you later.